Hey, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode here on the Odyssey Craft server. Today is not going to be a normal episode, and that is because I have decided I am going to be fulfilling a request in one of the comments. I will be showing you all a tutorial on how to build my starter base. So let's just look around the interior real quick, just to give you all a sense of what I have done here, just to make sure y'all, if y'all have forgotten from my watching my episodes, if you do watch my episodes, that is. Yeah, this is what my house looks like at the moment, and I am really happy with it. Let's just pop down to the basement just to make sure, assuming y'all knew that there was a basement here. This is only here because of villagers, and that's kind of it. But yeah, let's close all of these. Oops. And let's get a good look around the outside. Ah! So the problem with the fact I am doing this in survival is the fact I can't get a good look on this. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Like this. Okay, this is the backside. There's my little to-do list. Yeah, okay. And this side. Okay. One more, one more. Ha, oh, tree. Haha! There we go. Look at that. And last but not least, the final angle, which will be gliding in. Whee! Ah! But yeah, today I am going to be showing you all how to build the starter base. And if you would like to put this in your world and live in it, this is a pretty nice one to live in. I will say though, I consider this to be a starter base, but it also uses a huge amount of resources, so I can also understand why people may not agree with me and say that this is not a starter base. I personally would just say it's a starter base since this is the base I'm starting with, and that's kind of it. it's I'm not gonna lie. I think I spent a good day of collecting resources just to build this thing, so yeah, don't worry about it too much. This could just be your normal base if you would like it to. So anyways, let's just pop over to my original copy, or original version of this build before I built this on here on the Odyssey Craft server. Because, as you can see, this is survival, and I need to test some things before I actually build them here on the server so that we can have a nice looking server. So let's pop over to my build test world. Alright then, so here we are in my build test world, and as you can see right here, yeah, this is what the original version of the starter base looked like before I actually built it there on the server. This was just a conceptual type thing before I decided, you know what, let's build it on the server as the way I want it to be. So, as you can see here, I can't give you an exact way of how I built this, but I can build something else that y'all can watch and hopefully get a sense of how I built it. Let's just go pop on through here and then pull out the blocks that I used real quick. So, on the right side of this base, the side that is taller, the blocks that I ended up using are... I missed a few. Didn't I? No, okay, that's it. Yeah. So, this is the grading that I ended up using, going with from dripstone to mud bricks to granite, jungle planks, stripped jungle logs, stripped oak logs, stripped birch logs to sandstone. Smooth sandstone, I should say, and moss blocks, and that also includes moss carpets and such. And then on the other side of the build, it uses something similar with the fact that it uses packed mud, birch, to sandstone, to moss. Yeah, okay. So on the, I guess I could put this over here on the side of the base. So, yep. Those are the two gradings I ended up using for the build. And then, not only that, I also ended up changing the kind of block I use for the roof itself is as the warped planks. Because I just felt like warped planks looked like a better blue, in my opinion. And then I also took away this tree right here. And that was only because the size of the conch shell itself was massive. And I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning of the episode, or the beginning of this video, that is, that this starter base is a conch shell, and we're living on the inside of it with some man-made structures on the outside. And also, as you can see here, the inside is morbid. I hate this so much, which is why I changed the inside to look more homely and much nicer. Let's get a quick look around that area, and yeah, as you can see, this is a huge concept idea. It's not even close to what it ended up being. So, yeah, let's get right into it, and let's start with the tutorial. Alrighty, so now that we have an idea of what we need to build, let's go ahead and get a basic outline. So, like I said, this was a concept, but it does have all the blocks I need. So let me just look around real quick, just to make sure I remember exactly what I need to do. So yeah, okay. The main base of this thing is mud. So what we got to do is go ahead and design a shape, and we want that to be fairly circular, but not exactly circular. So for example, let me just run around like this. Let's just, that's bad. Okay. Oh, there, okay. So that's about the shape you got. It's not a good shape, but it's a shape nonetheless. Let me just go ahead and fix this up, and then we can get a good view from the sky if you want to copy this exactly. I'm not exactly sure if this is going to turn out very well. I hope it will, because y'all are watching this video, and I hope to please y'all. Because I don't want to make a video that y'all will regret watching, because that'd be horrible. Anyways, let's see. This is the shape I'm going to go for, it seems. I'll pause here for a little bit so you can get a good look, and if you want to, you can copy it exactly. Good luck with that, by the way. Okay, yeah, if you need to pause the video, of course you can do that, but I'm going to go right on ahead and start. I didn't grab the mud. I didn't grab the mud. Okay, that's a very important piece. I forgot the mud. Okay, so the way that I did this is that mud is a lighter block than the mud brick, as you can see here. So this mud will go on the side that the top of the shell is facing away from. So I'm going to have the shell go this way. So I'm going to replace these blocks right here with normal packed mud. So I'm going to go along towards, I don't know, maybe halfway across. And like that-ish. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So, like, a little bit more. I'm going to go to, like that. Okay, so here we have our packed mud and our... No, wait, maybe one more. Two more? Two more. Okay, there we go. That's closer to what it should be, I think. And then now, just to make sure that we have the darker side covered, we just come over here and do the exact same thing, but smaller, with dripstone. You don't have to use dripstone, of course, but I like to use dripstone just because it's a slightly darker block. There we go. We have our shadings done for the bottom portion. Now we just got to worry about the rest of the shell. The shell, I think, is the hardest part of this whole build. It's just getting the right shape. So what we got to do now is to, work out the shape. I don't have zoom, I forgot. Okay. Okay, but when we look at this build right here, we can see that it goes up a few blocks and then starts arching outward. That's to make sure that we have enough room on the inside to actually get some room to walk around, put some stuff inside, yeah, etc. By the way, I'm not going to be doing the interior of this build in this video. If you all want the interior of this video, make sure to hit that like button and request it, please. I'll go ahead and do the interior for it as soon as that happens. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I'm going to make sure that this goes up. Oops, I didn't mean to place that. I'm going to have this part go up here a little bit. That's a little bit too much. Let's drop this down and this down. There we go. So what we want to do now is just to start building up some of the walls. Let's just go up like this. Basically, the way this works is we want the parts closer to the edges of this to be higher up. When it gets closer to the center, we want it to start lowering down like that-ish. And of course, we can start going outward too. Yeah, sorry for the fact that I don't know how. I've never done a build tutorial before, so I'm definitely gonna mess up. I don't really know how to explain them, so I'm sorry. Give me some tips in the comment section down below, and hopefully I can learn from that. Yeah, okay. So far, it's looking a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. I think I did this wrong. I'm gonna pull this part outward a little. That's gonna give it a little bit more of a shape. I'm gonna push these 3 blocks inward. these 2 blocks inward, this one inward, this one inward, this one inward, remove that block. There we go, we have a little bit more of the curve. We can do the same thing over here, and pull these inward. We can just remove that block. Nah, actually, let's put that back. I think that block looked better there. And we can push this one back one. There we go, we got the main shape of that part done. Okay. I like to work on the part that points upward first, and then move to the other side, because this gives it a better idea of what the shape should look like. Because eventually you're going to be making a spherical kind of shape along with a point. So then now we got to switch to our next block, which would be jungle planks, I believe. Oh wait, no, it's granite. Well, we don't need dripstone anymore, that's it. Okay, so what we got to do now is take our granite and just start layering it on top. We're going to want to, I guess, just mess around with it, add a little bit to the shape, go up a little bit more to the shape. There we go. The higher up we get, the less curvature we're going to get. So the fact that I'm pushing it out like this means that eventually we're going to just start seeing more verticality instead. So right now this is fine. So let's do this. I didn't mean to go out like that. I also need to remind you all that the last time I built this shell was over a few months ago. So I'm kind of having a little bit of difficulty remembering how I built this as well. I probably should have started with a smaller grade build tutorial before I went straight onto this thing, but it's fine, it's fine. I don't need to worry about that. That's for people who don't know what they're doing. I definitely know what I'm doing. Okay. So I think that might be a little bit too much granite, but it's fine. I'm just going for a little concept here, so let's go with that. And if y'all see the need to change something, go ahead. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hoping y'all will know what I'm doing. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, after the granite, you want to switch to the jungle planks. This is gonna take up a bigger majority of this build, I think, if I remember correctly. Let me just try this. Okay, I think I need to pull this part out a little bit now. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's some of the shape. Okay, I can have a little bit of roughness into it because this is a conch shell. Conches, depending on the type, have I guess, I don't really want to say spikes, but they're kind of like spikes in the same sense. I don't know, but they have like these little pointy bits that kind of make me think of a conch. That's a bad way to explain it, isn't it? But oh yeah, also these blocks right here, you don't really need them. You can feel free to get rid of them. I'm just doing this because I need some blocks to place on top of, and this works like a charm. So okay, there we go. We want to start pulling it back this way, I think. I like the concept of a tilted diagonal type shape, so I'm going to start doing that. Just keep going. I might not even call this a build tutorial. I'm just going to call this a build with me, I think. I think this is going to be the concept of my videos. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I can give you all a concept of how to do it. That might be a better option. There we go. I could be unique. I'm going to call this a build with me. There we go. Yeah, but like I said, the reason I'm pulling it back like this is because I want that little tip over here. Let me just show you all again real quick. Yeah, see? I start pulling it back like this, which is what I'm doing over here. Sure, it doesn't look like much right now, but hopefully it'll eventually get to that right shape. But like I said, you can also see the verticality here. It's starting to move in a much more vertical manner. And then, of course, we're probably going to come back through here and then change things up, make it look more, I guess, neat, less whatever this is. Okay. There's going to be a lot of awkward silence, I feel. Sorry, y'all. If I can find music, I might try putting some music in. Who knows? definitely started going a little bit vertical too quickly, which is making it a taller type of conch, but this can also work. Tall conches work just as well. They're fine. There we go. Yeah, I'm not very smart. I don't really make plans and such, so I didn't plan out how to build this thing beforehand. I'm just going with the flow, hoping it works. And clearly, it's not working. Okay, but once you all have like a basic concept of the jungle planks and all that kind of stuff, we can go ahead and start moving on to the next block. But before we start moving on to the next block, we would probably want to start focusing on this area over here, since we're finally starting to move into the lighter section. Because this part right here is kind of... Well, we can also go taller, I suppose. Let's go a little taller. There we go. Like that. That. Okay. Pop down. Make this part extend a little bit outward, I suppose. Like that. Give it a little bit more shape. Nice. And of course, if y'all do build this thing, I want y'all to, if you can, of course, if you want to, tag me on Instagram at GriffonSmash, and I will see what you build. I want to know exactly how y'all's experience with this video went and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, tag me and I'll check it out. I'll give you a like. You know, it's gonna be fun. I want to see other people and their, I guess, their concepts of my type of build. I don't think I have a very, I don't know how to say this, but I don't think I have a very distinct build style just yet, but eventually I want to build. I want to build on that. I'll have my own build style at some point. Who knows? Maybe this is my build style. Whatever the heck this is. There we go. And I keep messing up. I tried making this taller, but now I got to make this a little bit taller over here. Yeah, there's a lot of tweaking that goes on in this. This part right here needs to go up, like so. There we go. There we go. We have the sense of a conch right there. It looks kind of like a snail right now. Oh, it really does look like a snail right now. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll turn into a conch at some point. Okay, so over on this side now that we have the concept over there down, let's get working on this. Ready? Okay, so same concept as over there. We just gotta start building out immediately. Like so. Not that far. Okay, don't do that. That's bad. Like that. I do apologize for how weird this video is. I'm sure if y'all have watched build tutorials, it's probably not like this. I can at least assume that much, right? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Packed mud. We can pull this out a few blocks like that. There we go. We got the basic spherical shape here going right now. So that's going to be kind of fun. And like that. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's pull this part up now. We got to do a little bit more verticality, like I said before. The reason we're doing this is because we want to get a spherical shape right along here. What we want to see is like, let's see if I can show this. We want a sphere-ish and then a conch. Not a conch. A triangle or a cone or something. We want a sideways ice cream cone. That's what we want to see. Yeah. If you want to know exactly what we're building an upside down ice cream cone. That work? I want ice cream now. Okay. But now that we have most of the packed mud down, we just need to switch on to, I believe it is the birch? Yeah, birch. Okay. We can now move on to the birch. Take the birch and we just gotta continue the shape. Let's go ahead and start building that sphere. It's kind of rough to do the to transition into the birch, but this works out, I think. Because the reason that the birch will work out in the end is because I'm going to be using moss to, I guess, blend the different regions together. It helps quite a bit. Using moss and other greenery, like to separate the colors and all that kind of stuff, it helps with, I guess, making things seem more natural and less jarring like this. Hopefully. At least that's my experience with it. I'm not sure if it's going to work the same with this build or not, but I'm hoping it will. At least that's what I did over there and in my starter base, and yeah. So yeah, we're going to just, this part right here is going to be more vertical. It's going to become less vertical once we get higher up, depending on how high we want to build this thing. If I'm going too fast, I'm sorry. I probably work better on like 0.5 speed, don't I? I get that feeling. And I can already see it now. Me breaking all these blocks, I apologize to whoever's watching and placing these blocks at the same way I am. You're probably going to be breaking the blocks in the same way I am too. There we go. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to be giving a materials list. I'll just give an idea of what blocks you need. And just to say good luck and get all the blocks you need. It's going to vary for everyone if you're just building along with me. Because building along with me is a different story. Okay, there we go. Look, we got the basic oh, it looks kind of like a funny looking ship. It's like cut down the middle or something. Yeah, there we go. That's like the perfect shape, I think. Yeah. We're going for like a fatter style conch shell, it seems. Let's do that. Now from here we can move on to the smooth sandstone. This time the smooth sandstone is being used to, I guess, curve it into the top portion of the shell. That's what we're doing here. This part is going to be more inward of the outer of the birch, so it's going to be more here, like this. We're making a smaller ring, kinda. Of course, there are little parts where we can just go ahead and just do that, which would be nice. That helps blend it in a little better in a way. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine, that's fine. We'll blend that in. The sides will have to be more vertical. Like so. Let's just do that. I think I need to put a little bit of mud brick there, and a little bit of mud brick. No, that's fine. No, a little bit of mud brick here. Nope. We need an inventory update. This is, if you're building this in survival, this is a lot of trips back to your chest. I can feel it already. Someone's gonna spend, I don't know, 3 hours looking through their chests or going back and forth between chests just to grab the materials in order to build this thing. I'm sorry, whoever is doing that. What's your name? Maybe David or Jeremy or Marsha. I don't think I know anyone named Marsha. Why did I go with that? If your name is Marsha, I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, those are some names I can throw out right there, right? Yeah, let's go with that. And of course, I don't know why I just thought of this. This is going to be one of those I say whatever comes to my mind kind of videos. Let's go with that. This is going to be a nice, relaxing type of video. If y'all feel the need to mute me because my voice is annoying, go ahead. I mute myself. Like, that's saying something. I know I'm annoying. Let's go with that. Yeah, this is nice. I'm also beginning to think that y'all are noticing the fact that I build in a funny way. I build in sections. Like, I'll move around the entire build and start placing things around. Like that. I was working over there and I'm already over here again. And I started over here-ish and I was over here. And it's crazy, man. Okay. Nope, I went too vertical there. I want to do that just to make sure it keeps the spherical shape. Okay, we want to pull this part inward like so. Sides need to be more vertical, like I said. Let's see. So, how's the weather? Yeah. If you want to, you can comment down below and talk about, I don't know, what's the weather like where you're at right now? You don't need to tell me exactly where you're at, but it's cool to hear about other people's, I guess, their days. I love that. Here we go. I guess I can just talk about myself for a little bit. This could be an introduction video for some of y'all. My name is Brandon, also known as GriffonSmash here on YouTube. Let's see, I've had this channel for, I think since 2018 or so. I've been posting on and off since then, but I think this year, 2022, I've spent the largest amount of time posting videos. I have honestly enjoyed this year quite a bit, and since I haven't been able to post much, I've been in I guess a depressive mood, in a way you could say. I love to post things. I like to talk. I know I'm annoying, but I do like to talk. It's fun. I like to, I don't know, have the opportunity for other people to hear what I say. That's fun. I like to have a voice. I'm a bit of an introvert in real life, so it's a bit rough for me to get around speaking. So this is my way to, I guess, get out there and speak to other people, talk to the world, state my opinions, even though I don't really have any unique opinions. Well, then again, I guess my opinions could be unique. What is that honking out there? Okay. But yeah, let's continue this build. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. Look at that. Let's take a step back to look at what we've done so far. It looks like one of those ships from Genshin. I love that. I'm keeping that. Okay. But now that we have like the basic shape of this part done, we got to move back to the other side. We got to make sure that we get ourselves the jungle, the strip jungle wood, the oak, the birch logs, etc., so we can move into the sandstone up at the very top. So let's go ahead and get started on this part. This part's fun. Good luck. I'm really sorry, y'all. This part, I couldn't figure out a better way to make it look, but I like to have the stripped logs be vertical like this. So this is going to be a fun time for a lot of y'all. Good luck. I think I spent a good amount of time working on this in survival. This is where I spent quite a bit of time. That's going to be fun. I just said that, didn't I? I just said it in a different way. I'm very intelligent. Intelligence, that's my strong suit, it seems. I could become a doctor! Or maybe not. Whoever has me as their doctor is probably going to end up dying after that. Okay. So yeah, what we want to do is just make a small strip of the jungle. Like this. Maybe like that. Yeah. We don't want it to go to the very top, because this is too dark of a wood. So we're going to have this part go outward. Like so. We can have this drop down a little bit. There we go. We can start bringing it inward again, so we can have that, oops, that shading. From this side, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, I'll take it. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. And up, up, up. Okay. So there's going to be a little bit of a shading issue here, but it's fine. I can make it look like it was an indent like that. See? That could be kind of cool. And then now we're going to want to go ahead and I think I used the oak planks. I want to say somewhere in here. Oak planks, you in here? No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I guess I did. But if you really want to, I'm pretty sure you can just take some oak planks. Actually, I never tested this. I think you can take some oak planks and then put them in between that and that. Yeah. That makes for an even more interesting shading. We can replace some of this jungle wood, like so, with that. Let's just move it around the area. Make it a little bit more interesting. Of course, I like to shade things in not randomness. Like randomizing is for like paths and such, but for a building like this, we don't want to see random. We want to see chunks, clumps, etc., like that kind of stuff. That way it doesn't seem so, I guess, hard to look at. From back here, we can see that it kind of meshes in and meshes together in a way that kind of just works. I don't really know how to explain it. It's the new type of building with gradients. Better gradients. There we go. I don't remember who was the first one to come up with a gradient idea. I remember I watched a video from Grian who did a gradient tutorial, I think it was. It was a while ago. Ah, man. I do agree with a lot of Grian's tutorials, though. Like, his ideas are, like, I completely agree with most of his ideas, I gotta say. I think I build in a similar fashion to him, but then again, I might not. Who knows? There we go. Okay. There we go. We got a bit of a shape going, and this is going to be, yeah. This is right. If you're worried about this part right here being too outward, don't worry. Because we want the shell to curve up here again. So this is about right. I think. That's what I remember doing, at least. I hope. I really hope this is what I remember doing. I'm kind of just freestyling out here. Can remove that block. There we go. We have a little bit of an interesting indent. If you don't like this indent, feel free to just pull it out like this. That might look better, to be honest. Let's try that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, I like that. I can deal with that. Okay, you know what? Let's go with the exterior one just to make it more consistent with my other conch shell builds. Even though it's not consistent in the slightest. I'm sorry. Wasn't my fault. Maybe it was, but I'm gonna say it wasn't. Yep. It was that thing's fault right there. Okay, yep. Let's go ahead and move on to the oak planks, or oak logs. Same thing with the jungle. Sorry. This is a bit of a pain. For this one, I don't think you need it any higher than 2. 1 or 2. Like that. We just want to see a little bit of oak log action like this. This. There we go. And we want a little bit more up here. Ooh, this is going to be fun getting it up there. Okay. We got to get this part up there somehow, so this is going to be interesting. I almost forgot to do this part up here, but it's fine. Okay, that's about right. We want this part to go up a little higher, though. Oh, this one's 3. Okay. I lied. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgiveness video right now. I'm sorry. I apologize for whatever I have done, and I am very sorry for that. Because I am sorry. Yep. Seems like a pretty good apology video. I'm good. Post it. Now. Okay. Good. Right? Oh, forgive me? Let's go. I can make money again. If I ever did make money on YouTube. Yeah. It's fun! Okay. So, with that, we now have the basic shape of everything down. Now we just got to connect this part up to the top. That's fun. Good luck. Because this is where it all gets really tricky. And for any, I guess, inexperienced builders out there who's looking for this video to find out, I don't know, like a quick starter base to build, I am very sorry. Like I said, I'm not very good at this, and if you're still watching this, props to you. Like, I would have left this video if I found out this isn't exactly what I was looking for. I would have just been like, okay, you lied, I'm done, goodbye. But if you're sticking through to this, far, you must be enjoying this video. So of course, hit the like button if you can. It's a quick little thing right there. But besides that, if you're watching this still, I think this is the best way to learn how to build. I learned how to build by watching others build and then trying it out for myself. The way I'm doing this is I want y'all to learn, I guess, and be able to teach others yourself at some point. Because I feel like that's the best way to teach. If you can teach in such a fashion that others will be able to teach for you, that's even better. And that's the kind of thing I want to do. There we go. That's why I think in my first Piglin Farm tutorial, I tried to teach circuitry and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like I got to do that in a separate thing. I didn't like how that melded together, to be honest. Yeah. And of course, if you're just watching this to listen to my voice, I'm amazed. Like, why are you listening to my voice? I'm sorry, but it's annoying. Who would listen to my voice like that? Like, come on, you gotta be lying, right? Yeah. But yeah, if you're just listening to this, I'm thankful that you're just listening. I enjoy talking, and if you enjoy listening, this is a perfect partnership, right there, right? Yeah. Okay. So, as you can see by the way I'm building right now, I'm actually kind of struggling to connect this. but I'm going to work on the other side to figure this part out first. Maybe this will give me an idea on how to connect the other side better. So let's do that. I suppose this does make sense, though, since I'm assuming the front side, in your opinion, will probably be more important. That's very important in the Hermitcraft server, as we can see that the backs are never usually done straight away, and in Green's case, it was never done. I mean, he did a very wonderful job with the back of his base. Was there a smiley face on the back of his face? I don't remember. But, yeah. And as you can see by the way I'm talking, the stuff I talk about tends to revolve around other Minecraft YouTubers. I am a big fan of watching other people while I'm doing other things. It's fun. I love to watch the Hermitcraft server. I highly recommend it if you haven't heard of them, if you don't watch them. But, like, then again, who hasn't really heard of them? Like, they're great. They're amazing. I mean, shoutouts don't really work here, but if y'all have never heard of any of the Hermitcraft people, members, yeah. I'll tell you all my favorite recommendations. What the heck is this? I messed up somewhere along here. I see why. Let's just remove this portion right here. I'm sorry, y'all. You don't have to remove this. You can just add on to it if you want. But I need to pull this part out a little. But yeah, my recommendations. I will say that I recommend... Oh, I messed up again. I recommend... I'm going to say Green tends to be the most easy to watch for, I guess, a non... I don't know how to explain it. Not hardcore player, I suppose. Like, he's the most relatable. That's the word I'm looking for. He's the most relatable YouTuber in my opinion. Like, he's really good at building, but then he still has like a bunch of pranks, little jokes he does on his friends on the Hermitcraft server, that kind of stuff. He is very fun to watch. I love watching his videos. Who's next? Good Times with Scar. He's very wholesome. He's one of the most wholesome YouTubers, or Hermitcraft members, on that server, in my opinion. He is so wholesome. Absolutely love watching his videos. Every video is very satisfying to watch. It's great. Let's see. If you really like Redstone, Mumbo Jumbo, for sure. Or if you really, really like Redstone, Doc M77. Mumbo, in my opinion, has more, I guess, relatable Redstone. It's easier to understand, but then Doc takes things to the next level, and he takes works that were, he takes other works, and then he, I guess, shows them off, and shows how powerful Redstone can be in terms of Minecraft. And it's insane. I never realized that Redstone, or mob farms, and etc., could be taken to such levels that he has taken them to. Like, Sidecraft and all that kind of stuff is insane. I mean, of course, I'm never going to reach that level because I am too dumb. Let's see. Oh, God, this looks ugly. From the side, at least. Don't worry, we'll add on some extra structures later. But, let's see. Who else? Impulse SV. Love his videos. They are very wholesome as well. He's a very nice person. He seems to help. He likes to help around the server a lot, and it's nice. Ren the dog. Yes, him. I love his videos as well. He creates amazing storylines. He has great builds. He's got a great personality, it seems, or at least from what I've seen in his videos, his streams, etc. Who else? I realize that this part may bore a lot of y'all, but I love nerding out or geeking out over Hermitcraft and such. It's fun. I just completely missed the block I was trying to break. Okay. Let's see, who's next? Zombie Cleo. I do enjoy her videos as well. She has some. I like her. I guess her commentary and such. Her builds can be fun. It's awesome. Joe Hills, once again, his commentary is awesome. I love to hear his like poems, haiku. I think. Like, I'm not even a big haiku or poem type person. I just really like his stuff. It's fun. Who else? Tango. He creates the greatest mini games I have ever seen. Absolutely love those. I gotta learn how to build some mini games like that. Etho, you are definitely a veteran Minecrafter if you watch Etho, or at least if you watch Etho, you are. I trust you. Yep. Etho is definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. His voice is very satisfying in my opinion. He creates great content. It's very unique. He's very, I guess, efficient, which I like. I want to say that I'm an efficient person. I mean, sure, that might not be true all the time, but I want to say I'm an efficient person, and like seeing his takes on it being efficient helps me quite a bit about thinking about how I can be efficient, and I like that. Let's see. What else? There we go. I'm terribly sorry if I missed any of the hermits. I know there's a lot of really good ones on there. Oh, this is a big one. B double O. In my opinion, he's got to be one of the greatest builders because his build style is so unique. You can kind of just tell it's him just by looking at it. When I see builds that are unique like that, it's kind of insane. Like he has his own process on how to do certain buildings and all that kind of stuff. I want to get to that level. He is, I guess, one of my biggest role models in terms of building. Like I want to get to that level. Like I mean, all the builders on Hermitcraft are like they're awesome. I was gonna say awe-inspiring, but it just came out as awe, and I had to finish that up with an awesome. But yeah, uh, all of the builders there are insane. Like for example, Pearlescent Moon. I mean, let's see, Gemini Tay. They all have great builds. I got to get to that level at some point. Ah man, the fact that I'm talking like about these people like I know them or something. I wish. Anyways, let's look. Let's take a step back and look at our finished conch shell. Okay, yeah, that's about the right shape that we want. But I did mess up down here at the bottom. This part should not be white. This should be blended in with the jungle logs. I messed up there. Sorry. Like that. Put a little bit of plank action right about here. Let's put a little bit more plank here. And just some more stripped oak logs along here. There we go, that blends in much better now. We got our gradient, we got our shape down. I already added a little bit of a spike there because I messed up. But it's fine, because we're going to be adding more spikes now. So the way we add spikes is, as we can see here, it's nothing special. What we got to do is just follow the gradient. So like if we're doing one spike here, just place down some jungle like so. I don't know, maybe throw in some wood like that. Follow the wood up, and then just follow whatever way you want the spike to go. In this case, I messed up and went the wrong way. I think the spike should probably go this way. And we don't want a really long spike. We want something short and stubby like this. And we want it to be, I guess, more fat, in a way, like that. Yeah, like that. And we want to throw them around this thing. So we don't want them all in one space. We want them to be kind of spread out. Like, let's throw in here-ish. Like that. There we go. Yeah, like that. And we don't want them all to be on the same level, so we can throw them up here-ish, maybe. Let's go with that. And I'm definitely sorry for the people who were copying this up till now. This is going to be really hard to copy. I'm really sorry. But, yeah. Just, you don't have to worry about the way the spikes go. Because, in the end, they're all going to meld together in some way. Because, like, let's take a step back and look at the way I put the spikes. Look at that. It's adding to the shape already. There we go. No matter what kind of spike you put down, it's going to work out. I think. Unless you do that. I'm sorry, but that's not going to work. If you're doing that, I don't think I can help you. I'm sorry. This is a beautiful spike, but if your spike goes out past the build, like, I think that spike was almost as big as the entire build. If you put a spike as big as the entire build onto the build, I can't help that. I'm sorry. If anyone did do that, I apologize. I didn't mean it. mostly. No, actually, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah. Oh, shoot. I get the feeling I'm not going to edit this video very much. Oh, I'm speaking funny again. I've been speaking for too long. But I feel like I'm not going to edit this video very much, so it's going to be a very long video. So if anyone is actually watching this, I'm actually happy. And I'm actually also surprised, because I doubt I'm going to get any views on this video due to how long it is. The length of videos on YouTube does change things. You know what, that's the next topic I want to talk about. Shorts. Short video styles, like, I've been doing them lately, and I see a huge amount of views and such, but I don't think they're part of my viewership or anything like that. They tend to be just random people who are just scrolling shorts and noticing it. I don't think any of them actually go ahead and watch my content in terms of like what I like to do. Those were just the shorts that were funny to me, and I just went along with them. Is that right? Yeah. But yeah, shorts, I don't know, they don't really help me in the fact that they say they can communicate stuff to my viewers very well, I suppose. They do better at being, I guess, a form of ad. Because my channel has grown quite a bit since I posted my first short. Or my first popular short. That was, what was it? Water, I think. And that wasn't even me being, oop, there we go. That wasn't even me thinking about doing anything. I was just kind of having fun there. There we go. And yeah, but yeah, shorts like that. The concept of shorts, making short videos, kind of, in my opinion, detracts from like the concept of making larger videos. People don't have much time. That's fair. But with that concept, we kind of push aside longer videos that we can just pause and stuff, and it makes it so that longer videos don't get as much viewership. While it is fair that, I guess, the people who don't really care about longer video. Wait, what am I saying anymore? Like, it's fair that people don't want to watch longer videos. That's what I'm saying. But it is also kind of sad that the people who have been doing longer videos for long periods of time, like, if they don't want to change their channel for like what they've made already, it is kind of sad to see those channels die down. There we go. But it is great to see the channels who do blossom making longer videos. Like, for example, DocM77. He makes hour-long to 2-hour-long, sometimes even no, I don't think he did 3-hour long. He does 40 minutes to 2-hour long videos sometimes, and I like to watch him. I definitely don't have the time to finish him every time, but I can always come back to him later, and I do enjoy that. I like to have something to be able to come back to after, I don't know, doing homework or just in between breaks for school or something like that. Yeah, just anything that can give me a little bit of time. It's kind of fun. There we go. I just realized I've completely gone off topic of what I started with. This is kind of fun. This is relaxing for me. I like this. I might do another video like this. Building with Brandon. I love it. There we go. This can just be an opportunity for me to speak my heart out and not care. There we go. And there we go. I completely forgot about the fact that I could do that. Yeah. If you want, you can even make your spikes even prettier by doing this. Okay, that one wasn't very pretty, but he does stuff. Trust me. Yeah. Okay. But this part right here, I'm gonna put a little bit of oak planks on it, blend it in a little bit better, make it more of a spike. Yeah, as we can see, we're starting to finally get the shape that I've been trying to aim for here. We're finally getting the conch shell type feel, with the nubs and all that kind of stuff. It's fun. There we go. And I think we need another spike right here. If you want to add more spikes, feel free. I love the spikes. Spikes feel kind of cool, right? There we go. Gives a nice little edge. There we go. Now it's not just one little boring shape. Now we got the actual conch shell type look. We got, if this is all you wanted to build, you can stop right here. You're done. You got the conch shell. Great. But if you want to listen to my voice a little bit longer and work on the actual building itself now, we can get straight to that. So here's the fun part. We don't really need any of these inventories anymore, so we can just, or not inventories, these items anymore. We need to go ahead and get ourselves some strip spruce, spruce fences, spruce stairs, spruce slabs, and of course the warped planks. I was testing out concepts over here with like the blue terracotta. Wait, this is blue terracotta, light blue terracotta. But I don't think I like that much. Yeah. So yeah, we got the staircase, we got the arches, and then something I added to this build were ropes. The ropes, in my opinion, helps add to it quite a bit. It made it look more cemented into the ground. So let's get started on this. We want the entrance to be somewhere in the middle of this area, so I'm gonna go with a 3 wide entrance, like 1, 2, 3, like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then, of course, we can just keep adding on to it like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, and we're going to want to make ourselves a bit of a circle with this. So we're going to want to do this. There we go. Bop, bop, bop. And a bop. And we want to do the same thing with another circle right here. There we go. And if you don't really want, if you want to have a less closed-in type area, we can always just remove this center one, or this back one right here. Which, of course, I think I might remove this back one right here, because I want to do something a little fun with that. Okay, I forgot to remove this part right here. Whoops. But now we can go ahead and get ourselves one of these going. There we go. We have our support beam in place now. And I'm trying to remember how I did this. I think I did this. I think this is all I had to do. Nope, not that. That. Okay, there's the shape. We can go ahead and take our fences and place them in here. There we go. Oh, and the thing I was talking about with this area right here is just like to have a little bit of a path to go to the sides, like up the staircase, or even if you want the stairwell up here, but that's going to be a little bit more awkward, or just a little path out to the back. Okay, I completely forgot about where is it? Warped slabs. There we go. How did I do this again? I didn't use warped slabs. Okay, I lied to y'all. I'm sorry. I forgot that this part went up more. Okay. Building with Brandon gone wrong. Oh no. Oh, lag. Oh, goodness. Why? Why? Oh, gosh. Okay, but yeah, we can make this a little bit more interesting. This is going to be unique. Y'all are going to have a unique build. Yeah. There we go. Let's just go with something like that. Fill it up like... And we can do a little bit of a fun little thing right here with stairs. There we go. Yes, messing around with stairs. One of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. There we go. We got that part down now. We got to... Oh yeah, do that. Okay, this part's pretty easy, I think. Well, at least if I remember how to do it. I guess I gotta remove these stairs. Okay, we just gotta bring this back. And I think that should be it. Like, so... Well, we're probably gonna want to bring this down a little. Oh gosh. There we go. And there we go. And I think we're gonna go one more. Like so. And so. There we go. There's the roof done right there. And now we can just go ahead and break a wall, or break a hole into the wall. I'm gonna do a 3x3 just because I like that. It is dark in here. Okay, where is torches? Just because. Torch spam. I get the feeling many of you just clicked off just now, if you haven't clicked off already, because of the fact I just torch spammed this entire area, like that. Yep, it's beautiful. Oh, I just improved the build a lot. Okay, but yeah, if you don't want if you don't like this 3, you can just start breaking around the edges like so, and make it more of a, I don't know how to say this, but like a more circular entrance like that. This also works just as well. And of course, if you want to just keep up the support look, you can just go ahead and add some more stairs like so. I can't reach back here. Like that? Okay. And finish it off with that. Okay, there's the support look. I forgot a part of the support look. Never mind. And up, and up, and up. With another thing right there. And what else am I missing? I think I'm definitely missing something. That's fine. Those are supporting things, right? Yeah. They're supporting something. We could just do that. Yeah, they're okay. There we go. Y'all can see my process and how I think. That looks dumb, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. So here's the look of our entrance now. Now we got to work on the upper portion and the stairway up. This is going to be a long video, I'm seeing. Okay. So what you got to do for the stairs is to, I don't know, just start placing some things like, here's the entrance, like that. Okay? And we get to stick this under here. Doesn't really matter. No one will see, right? Hopefully. Unless your friends are very, I guess, nitpicky, and they'll notice that kind of stuff. And if you don't have friends, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Good luck. I wish you the best. Yeah. Oh no, I got better. I'll be your friend. I can be corny like that too. See? I'll be corny. I can be corny. No? You didn't like that? I'll put that away. Okay. So, yeah. Just building up the staircase is kind of a boring task, but you'll get up there eventually. And we don't want this to be exactly flat either, so I start throwing in a few edges like, I don't know, here-ish? No, I just messed that up. Never mind. Oh, this part right here is going to be a bit annoying, so we're going to build it up around here-ish. Ooh. There we go. The reason I'm doing this is because you don't want to be able to walk through here, or you might get stuck. And that's, in my experience, I know that can be annoying. So here we go. Let's keep building it up. And we want this to be unaccessible by players, so they can just walk along the side. Or not walk along the side, walk along the actual stairwell. What stairwell? I don't know why I said stairwell. Oh, gosh, my English is not working today. There we go. Bop, bop, bop. This video is going to take forever to export. I can feel it already. Bop. Okay. This is where the main, I guess, pause is. Now we can go up again. Now, I'm going to explain the thing that I thought was the coolest about this build. It's the fact that it's so, I guess, organic, in a way. Like, it doesn't fit any, I guess, major conventions, like, you need a wall here and here. You need access to this stair. I mean, you probably do need access to certain buildings like that, but I don't pay attention to those things. I don't need that. Nah, okay. But yeah, like it's very organic. You can quite literally just place platforms wherever you want, and it'll probably make sense. This is well, it won't make sense, but it's gonna make sense in the fact that I told you that you can do it, right? There we go. It makes sense now, right? Good. I messed up, didn't I? Okay, that's not fine. I'll bring that up one block. There we go. We got the stairwell complete. Yeah, that's the stairwell. I told you it's not very difficult. And now we want to go ahead and place down I guess, one of the first structures. We want to have a 5, 4, let's have a 5 block. gap. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go bigger this time, because why not? We're gonna take this up quite a few blocks and just have it, I don't know, if you want to try counting that, go ahead. I'll count it for you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 blocks, okay. And now we're going to want to go ahead and place a block, make a few arches like so. The reason I like these arches is because it, I guess, takes away from the flatness, or like the straightness of everything, like that. There we go. And now we can just go up again. Yeah, this part of the build was my favorite because I could mess around with what I wanted to do, which was just, I don't know, make some funny shapes. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it goes into the thing. Okay, that'll be interesting. I haven't had this happen yet, so let's try this out. Take this up. Take this up. Okay. And this one can just keep going backwards until... Actually, no, I think this is a good spot to stop. Like that. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, here's the thing going right there. And we're going to want to connect this part right here with another arch. So let's start here-ish. I think this will work. Oh, it does. Sweet. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Love it. And we're going to put a miniature arch here, just to make it look like it's well supported. Like that. There we go. Look at that. It's beautiful. This is awkward. 1, 2. I'm going to have to break this block and then place that there. Do this again. Man, if any of y'all are still watching this, props to you. Like, big props to you. I wouldn't have watched this far into the video. I think I would have gotten tired and left a long time ago. And, okay. Right here we can finally go ahead and start pulling it outward, I suppose, in a... I don't know how to explain this thing. A pointed manner? I don't know. Anyways, we're doing this. Just follow my lead. Yep. Then again, I say follow my lead, but I haven't really been leading y'all anywhere, so good luck. You got this. I believe in you, I think. I barely believe in myself, so I don't know if I should believe in y'all. Now I'll believe in y'all. Right. Right here. Okay. So what we're doing here is just adding a little bit of roof. It doesn't really have a use for anything, but it just kind of adds to the look of it, and that's all I'm here for. I don't work for functionality, I work for looks. If it looks good, I'll take it. That's probably why I'm fat. Oh well, let's see. Bop, bop, bop. And we go ahead and fill in this part right here, just because why not? It might look good. I don't think I did this on my last build, so let's test it. Bop. And as you can see right here, the way I did it, it's literally just a triangle, but the reason it looks not too bad, it doesn't look like a triangle, is because of the outward features I did up here. It has a lot of depth to it, so it doesn't look as iffy in my opinion. So from down here, we got that look. Okay, nice. Now we can go ahead and build this up again. Let's take it up. You know what? Let's do a little something special. Let's have a bit of a funny platform. I didn't do this in my last build, so I don't know if this is going to work or not, but let's see it. This is building with Brandon. Nothing special here. Okay, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Where's this lead? Looks so dumb. Let's just pop this down one and do that. Okay. Now what we got to do is take this up. Like that, maybe? Well, this could be kind of interesting. We can connect it with these little bars like this, maybe? Yeah, let's go with that. And then we can connect this part down here with another little bar. Like that. How does that look? Okay, yeah, I like that. This has a different shape. I like it. Quite a bit, actually. This is kind of nice. Now we can go ahead and place a new platform on top. Like so. You know what, yeah, let's make this part a little bit shorter back here. And make this part a little longer, like that. And then we can connect them again with that. And that. Okay, this looks somewhat structurally sound, if you don't look at it carefully. Now we can go ahead and place a platform here. Let's just do that, because why not? Oh man, this video is already an hour long. Oh goodness. This is gonna be very fun. Okay, now what we're gonna want to do is go ahead and bring these up again. I'm gonna take them up like 5, maybe. Let's go 5. Let's see how that looks. 5. How does 5 look? Not bad. But I'm gonna have 4 on the sides, I think. 4 on the sides and 5 in the center. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Okay, yeah, I like that. I don't hate that as much. I'll take it. And on the sides, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Now here's the fun part. I got to somehow connect these together. So 3 like that. Is it this one? Wait, these aren't even even. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out something different with that. Yeah, let's do that instead. There we go. 2, 3. Not that one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now we can mess around with this part right here. We got to go up 1 block. I see. Nice. Same thing over here. Okay, so the thing that I did that I personally enjoyed a lot about my starter base in the Odyssey Craft world, it's the fact that I had a curved roof. Curved roofs are a little challenging. I can see where that's coming from. But I don't think they're completely difficult to the point where it's impossible for someone new to do this. Look, so here's what you got to do. You got to make a straight line like this. That's the basis of everything. I'm just going to bring this down by 1 like this. And do the same over here. There we go. Look, we have a little bit of a curve going right now. So what we got to do now is take this, and we got to continue that little curve that we did down there. Like that, I think. No, never mind. I remember I did this like a normal roof. So what you got to do instead is pull this part in 1 block. Nope, in 1 block. Go up 1, up 1 like that. Go up again like this, and again like this. We can remove this block, this block, this block, and this block. Yeah, okay. So we got to do that again on this side. Over here, like a so. A bing, a boom, a bang, a bop, words. Like that. Okay. There we go. We got the entirety of the curve pretty much ready to be built now. So here's the fun part. Build this out by 2, build this out by 2. This is a lot of testing. And I'm very good at testing, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3. We just keep going back and forth to each side, just start building it out. 1, 2, 1, 2. And why not? Center is right there. Because yes. There we go. Look, we got the curve right there. And all that's left to do is to connect everything by just building up the second layer all the way up to the top, or up to this thing. Well, you don't have to. You can also just do this. You can build it up to this edge right here, and then make this part too thick. Not that, like that. See how that looks. This might not look as good as the way I built it before, but I'll take it. Did I forget to... I did, oops. Pop. And last but not least, there we go. But there's something else you can do, and instead of that, you can also go ahead and remove this and do that with a smaller one in the middle. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. That might be cooler. Just keep building. Just keep building. Just keep building, and a 2. There we go. Now, here's a slight issue that I don't like. It's this part right here. So I'm just going to remove that one block. That one block. Look. We now have a curve. We have a curved roof now, and one thing that can fix it might be the fact that this part right here is a little iffy. So I'm going to place 4 blocks on either side. There we go. Now we got a full-on curve right there. It may not be the type that I built earlier, but it has the same feeling, at least in my opinion. And of course, if you want this to stick out a little bit more, you can also do... How can I do this? You can also do this. We'll build another length. Actually, we don't really need to build a whole length, but I'm going to do it for right now, just get the idea. Oh, actually, no, the whole length works. We'll just do this. We're going to make our own unique roof right here on a Brandon Builds. There we go. Yeah, look at that. It may not feel as open, but you can still have like the sense of the openness. There we go. Now, here's the fun part. I probably should have put the mouse down first because I just realized I forgot to do that. Okay, let's get back and go ahead and put some moss down. Moss, it's pretty easy. Just do this. Just follow my movements and just start placing it on top of this sandstone and such. Bop, 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 bop. This is why it felt weird looking at this thing. Okay, as you can see by the way I'm placing it on the moss, it's not exactly in any particular fashion. It's just kind of random. And every now and then I like to put in some, fill in some gaps with the moss to make it look like it's growing on it. And of course you can leave some patches empty like this part right here. We'll just leave that empty. And we'll just continue up here, maybe fill in a block like that. There we go. That way the conch shell itself looks kind of old, and we've just taken it over. There we go. I think this is looking pretty good so far. I think. I haven't taken a look. I haven't taken a step back to look at the moss. You might, if you're building this, you might want to take a step back and look at the moss to see if it's working well or not. Oh wait, I just remembered. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but while I was building this, I just remembered a Hermitcraft member I forgot. Corrales. Once again, he has another amazing personality that I love. Oh goodness, that's fine. But yeah, Corrales, amazing person on YouTube. Love to watch his videos. Watch him every time they come out. Okay. Man, I somehow sidetracked back to that ramble. Let's go. Okay. But let's just keep building. Bop, bop, bop. Let's take a step back again. There we go. Now it's got that look I like. And of course we can now take this moss, and if we want to, we can even start bringing it back here. I don't think I did this on my build, but let's check that out. Oh yeah, that looks pretty sweet, to be honest. Let's do that. And it feels good. I haven't been able to build in the past month or so, so this is a refreshing moment for me. Here we go. How does that look? There we go. The way we want to do moss is not in a, once again, not random. We want it to be in somewhat of a understanding pattern. Did I already say I did it in random fashion? I might have. But if I did, I'm wrong. I meant to say I do it in a bit of a... Like, it's random to a point. Like, it's random as to where I'm placing the moss, but it's not random as to how I'm placing the moss. As you can see, I'm placing them in lines. Because, like, the moss is growing over the conch shell. Not randomly throughout the conch shell. There we go. And of course, you can throw in some vines as well, and then moss carpets to help add to the look, which I did end up doing. There we go. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Now let's just go ahead and throw in some vines and such, and that'll be it for the conch shell. But we can go ahead and finish up the rest of the build. Oh gosh, I am so out of order right now. Where is it? Where is it? What am I missing again? I'm missing the moss carpet. That's what I'm looking for. And we can just place moss carpet around here like that. There we go. I like to place moss carpets on every single one of the spikes just to make it so that it's not extra tall, but it's not bad. This gives extra shape to the build. And it also helps with mob spawning, because I have been killed so many times by random creepers that fall off my conch shell. Well, not killed. I've been annoyed by random creepers that fall off. Right, I just remembered another fun thing you can do with this. I'll tell you all this after I place down a bunch of carpets. It's all coming back to me now. I remember how to build. Oh, it's great. I'm never going to become a build tutorial YouTuber. It's going to be bad for me. I can feel it. Okay. Oh, that's bad. There we go. Alright. That's that. We can start placing down a few random not carpets, vines. This one doesn't really matter as much since they'll grow naturally on their own. I do recommend, if you do this, I would recommend once all the vines grow to come through and then to make sure that you put string under them to make sure that they don't grow too far down. Because if they grow all the way to the ground, it looks kind of ugly in my opinion. So if they stop in a certain spot, like, I don't know, maybe, let's say this one were to hang down to here and replace a string. That might look pretty good. Okay, now for the part that I was just talking about that I thought was fun, that could be fun. Bone meal. I did this on my build. Just run around and start bone mealing some of the area. It won't. I don't think it'll affect anything around here besides maybe the granite. So you got to be a little careful of that. But I also forgot about the fact you got to be careful about the azalea. But ooh, that's actually not bad. I kind of don't mind that. Okay, unintentional, but it's kind of cool looking. Let's try to find another azalea bush. Yeah, that's not a bad look. I don't mind that, but yeah, let's keep those there for now. Add to the uniqueness of this build. Oh, we got another one right here. Sweet. Okay. Oh, another one. Okay, this is definitely gonna be a unique build with these trees and such, but yeah, I don't mind that. That looks pretty nice. Okay. So here's another little fun part. We're going to have to put in a... We can get back to the build. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some ladders and such. Like so. Get ourselves our wood. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and place some ladders. And we can just build ourselves another platform right here. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just a little platform just to stand on. There we go. There's our platform, and of course we can even make it look like it's staying up by just placing, I don't know, something like that. Same thing with down here. We could just take our... Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's fine. We can just connect it like that. There we go. Yeah, we just go through here and then just place a bunch of fences until they connect, like so. Yeah, we don't need that many, I think. They're probably supported. It's Minecraft. Things float. Sand can float sometimes. This could probably float too. Let's see. I'm just going to break a few of these leaves to make sure that we get through. Here we go. We can place another ladder upwards towards here. Okay, now here's where this build is definitely going to differ from my survival world build. You can build this however you want, but I like to change things up every now and then. So, here we go. We don't have like the big platform area over here to make it so that we can get into the enchantment area that I did, but that's fine. Y'all can figure out something different if you would like, but this is what I'm going to do. There we go, that place now. Okay, there's a lot of carpet here. Didn't realize that. Yeah, that's the one issue about carpet. You don't know where it is sometimes. That in place. Great. Oh, that's carpet. Okay, so now you take your fence again and make sure it hooks up. Once again, hook it up. There we go. Now it's perfectly safe. Stable. Yep, definitely. And now we can just do a little something something like a so. That's the thing. There we go. And now we just have another little staircase right, okay, here in order to get up to this point right up. Oh, I messed up again. To get up to, oh, I messed up again. This point right up here. Oh, there's another thing. Carpet thing. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And above. Look at that. We got a little staircase upward now, and I'm just going to fill this in right there. Great. So that's that part done. And now we just got to start making this a little safer. Just start putting some fences along. You don't need to place them on top of here because it'll float. So I just leave those open. I'm not going to put one there because that's already safe. This is going to be fun. I didn't think about this. I guess if you want to, you can just do something like this every now and then to make it so that it has the sense that it's safe, even though it's not. I've fallen off of this thing many times. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. We got a nice little safe area right there. Do something along here again. That's floating. That's safe. That's floating. That's safe. That's safe. I guess I could do something like this and make it safe. Okay. Oh, that's floating. Oh, why is it lagging so hard? Oh, goodness. Okay. There we go. Now we got the shape of this entire thing pretty much done, but we can keep adding on to this if we want. So one thing I'd like to do is to add the ropes. Like, sure, they don't have any meaning, but they do guide you through areas. So like, I'll put up a pillar here, and I'll show you how I do this. So I'll take, let's say, oak fence, and let's connect it right here. Okay, I want to have it connect from up here. What I like to do is have it start aiming downward like so. Like, I'll just start spamming blocks, and I'll remove what I don't need. And I'll do the same with this side. And up. Okay, here we have like the basic shape that we have, or we need, but as we can see, this part right here is a little off. So we got to bring this down a little bit so we can match up with that. It's still a little off, so we got to pull this part down further. Like so. Okay, we were looking at the bottom part of this rope now. This is accurate, so we can get rid of this, that. We're just basically trying to get like the basic shape down. That's it. All we need is a shape, and we're good. Like that. No, we gotta get rid of this one. We gotta make this one the longer one. Okay, and then we gotta bring this up one maybe. Okay. Yep, here we go. This is basically the shape we need in order to get a nice looking rope, kinda. Yeah. It looks good from a distance. Not nearly as good maybe up close, but it works. Now we get ourselves some lanterns, you know, just to light up the area a little bit. That's what I like to do. Lantern. Lantern. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much it for the build, I think. We can also just throw in some random ropes up here somewhere if you would like. Like, let's try one. Right here. Take this up a little, and then we can just put a bit of a rope right here. Because why not? This time I'm going to take this one a little bit slower and then go by, I don't know, go by ear. Or sight, in this case. This one needs to be moved over one, like that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. We got a rope. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Nice. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. And I hope you enjoy it, because oh my god, those... Okay, I can show you all exactly what you need to do if this happens. Give yourself some string, and let's say you want this one to be shorter. Let's place one here. Yep, we got string here. This will not grow anymore. One here, maybe. One here. Yeah, we just got to do this. And these will stop growing as such. Here we go. There we go. Safer. There we go. Look at that. We have our little conch shell done. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit more to this thing just because. Why not? I'll add one more rope right here. Just to give you all a better example of something maybe. Now watch, it's going to be worse. I can feel it. Here. Pop, 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 pop. And there we go. Get rid of that one, I think. That one got rid of that. Fixes the shape a little. There we go. Look at that. Got a shape. Easy as that. Okay, look at that. We have a whole thing done here. And one thing I'm not going to do everything I did over here just because this is just the build of the conch shell and such. But, yeah. Like I said before, if you're still watching this and you've actually gone through and built this along with me, hit me up on Instagram. Just tag me at GriffonSmash. Just say, I built your conch house or something. Something along those lines. And say, here, look at this. Give me a like. I'll do it. I want to see what y'all have in mind for what I'm building here. If y'all like it, hit the like button. If you want to, you know, just have me do another thing, hit me up again. Just comment down below. Say, build me a rocket ship. I don't know how to do that, but tell me that or something. And I'll try to do it. I'm probably going to do the build in a similar style as this, unless it's the smaller one. Then I can probably plan it out and then rebuild it. Otherwise, yeah. Okay. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button again. And if you enjoy my content, hit the subscribe button. This is not normally what I normally do, but it'll be fun to do every now and then if I do it. What else? If you want to know exactly when I post my content, like exactly when I posted this video. If you want to be the first to build this and be the first to, I don't know, maybe tag me in an Instagram comment and, I don't know, build this thing? Yeah, hit the little bell. The bell will tell you exactly when I post. You could be one of the first people to watch my video, and that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? No? I'm being weird, aren't I? Okay, anyways, if this is your first time watching my content, thank you for watching very much. And if you're an old comer, no, I don't think it's a word. Yeah, if you're an old comer, that's what I'm gonna call it. If you're an old comer, thank you for coming to my video and watching it. It means the world to me. So once again, thank you for watching, and have a good one.